Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rizky Ishar and I want to explain the summary of the article. The title is uh, Using the L1 and L2 Classroom Student Speak article. Okay, the first one I want to tell about what the purpose of the article. This article focuses on evaluating using the first language or L1 in the foreign language or we call the L2 classroom in largely monolingual country. The language in this study are Japanese and English. The Japanese is L1, the English is L2. This study will attempt to expand beyond the former studies by clarifying preference pattern for the support and then introducing as useful term to describe this pattern as they emerge with the use of a TOEIC score to differentiate province levels. Okay, the next slide we found the L1 as a tool. Now, in this slide, the L1 can be used in the L2 classroom as a tool to reduce effectively filters. Cite the Mayor and Norman in 2028. He said the students are often unresponsive, initiative, and unwilling to speak in the class. So the use of the L1 can assist the student to make a higher cognitive adjustment while learning a language. Used effectively, the L1 can be facilitating and not just one interfering factor to overcome the assumption created by the first language. The problem in this study will address the following three things. The first one is do definite pattern of the student preference for L1 support exists that vary with their proficiency. The second one is do proficiency levels influence the type of L1 support student prefer. The third, do preference levels influence the type of L1 support student do not prefer. In this article, the participant is the volunteer were 305 university first and second year student in a public Japanese university. Enroll in international studies and information technology English language courses. Okay, the last one, the result. The result that I found is there is 5 point. The first one, most students prefer that instruction know the L1. Second, regarding to the specific of the L1 in the classroom, students choose only those variables that they agree should be used. The third, most students believe that the L1 should be used to explain difficult concepts, with the agreement declining with increasing proficiency. The fourth, when considering this score, as the responsibility for classroom experience moves away from instruction and more towards general classroom experience, students prefer less L1 support. The last one, as student abilities and confidence grows, their perceived need for Japanese support decrease. Okay, that all about the presentation of this article. If there is a mistake, I'm very sorry and thank you.